Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Something Gaming Podcast, Episode 9. Today I am joined with Neil. Say hello, Neil.
Already did.
Okay, I know I talked over you, but that's fine. And we're also joined by Thuy.
Hi.
And we're also joined by... Just kidding, we don't have a guest, because I'm a lazy bum.
I'm starting to think we're never going to have a guest at this point.
I am too. I am not trying hard enough. I'm not... maybe I'm still trying to earn my audience a little bit and seeing if... I'm still testing the waters, maybe. Maybe we need to prove ourselves first, guys.
It'll take time. It'll happen.
Yeah, we will have guests eventually. One day, I promise. That's a promise I will keep. I promise. Before I break that promise, so guys, how's it going?
Pretty good.
How's life?
Yes. I'm doing alright.
Cool. You guys do anything fun and wonderful today, or?
I had one of those 2-hour naps.
Cool. I love those.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they?
I had cookies and milk today.
Oh, come to think of it, I found...
Go for it, Thuy. What were you saying?
Go ahead. No, it's fine.
Okay, no, I wanted to just say that I was gonna tell this whole backstory. So my sister yesterday, because I had some guests over and we were playing some board games and stuff, and my sister just bakes all these cookies, and the first batch was a little soft, but then when she made the second batch of cookies, she kind of made it more crispier. And those cookies turned out so good. And she used this egg replacer thing. It's kind of like a fake egg thing. Because if you don't know, I'm allergic to eggs and stuff. So I can't really have them. And I'm allergic to wheat and a bunch of other stuff. And my sister's a vegan. So we have a really strict diet or whatever. And so my sister worked her ass off with her husband. And they made the most amazing cookies I've had. And it was chocolate chip goodness. And I haven't had cookies in a really long time, so it was really nice to eat that. And so this, in the afternoon today, I was just I grabbed a glass of milk. It was a small glass of milk, and then I just ate 5 or 6 of these cookies, and I just dunked it in milk, and it was so good. It was so good. Because when you dunk cookies in milk, it absorbs the milk, and it makes it taste even better, and... These ones absorb milk pretty well too. I have to say, some cookies don't absorb milk well, but these cookies were just and then it was good.
No, I know that feeling.
Yeah. And sometimes the cookie falls apart, and then you have to grab a spoon, and then you put a spoon in your glass to get the cookie out, because you don't want to just drink all the milk, because you want to use it for the cookies still, right? So
just drink it.
Yeah. Anyway, the episode will be named "Cookies and Milk," by the way.
Yeah, I can tell already.
Alright, so besides cooking and milk, Thuy, what were you going to say? Did you have cookies and milk?
In a sense, yeah. I was in the grocery store and I stumbled upon those Girl Scout cookies, but it was cereal form, and I was like, alright, I'm buying both of them and trying it out.
Cereal
so that's what happened.
Girl Scout cookies?
Yes.
I've never heard.
They have a new one? Or is this an old one that I've just never seen before?
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
What are they called?
Just Girl Scout cookies.
Aren't there
they have 50 brands. Yeah, there's Do-si-dos and the Thin Mints and stuff. Trademark.
Well, it's they had Thin Mint flavor, and they also had Caramel Crunch, which is the samosa. I don't know the name of it.
Samosa?
Samosa? Was it?
Oh, those aren't new. Those aren't
Indian,
new. Those have been
and
around.
I don't think that exists, Thuy.
It's not about being new. It's the fact that it became a cereal form.
It's a whole cereal. It's not a cookie.
No.
Okay, I'm just confused.
Why would you put samosa in a cereal? That's what I'm wondering. That doesn't, being an Indian guy, I just, that doesn't, comprehend in my head.
It's just cereal that are Girl Scout flavor or cookie flavored. Does that not make sense?
No, it doesn't. Why are there samosa flavored
Here's the thing, that's
cookie
kind
cereal?
of what they are. That's really what it is. It's like mini cereal flakes bunched up together to form a cookie thing.
A samosa's a whole pastry. How can you put that in a cereal? It'd just be potatoes and like the skin and then like peas and you pour some milk in a bowl. That sounds disgusting. Why would you ever?
Sahil, it's not samosa, it's Samoa.
Oh, oh my god.
Yeah, I said it
Oh, like,
wrong.
this is definitely the Cookies and Milk podcast.
Oh my god. I thought you were saying samosa, and I kept hearing it as samosa, but
Alright.
I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Samoa, like Samoa Joe, or just that right?
Alright.
Okay.
Keep in track. This is a gaming podcast.
Here on the
Oh,
here on the
yeah,
co-optional podcast, we
You got
occasionally
your
talk
snacks
about
for your
video games.
Perfect.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Total Biscuit. I love you. Please sponsor us. No, I'm just kidding. Don't sponsor this podcast, please. Anyway, so what have you guys been playing this week?
The exact same things I played the last 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Well, Neil, you have any like new developments on that? Like anything exciting going on?
Actually, yes.
Okay. Tell us about it.
Well, in Rainbow Six Siege, we have some new operators to play with. They're Spanish.
Oh,
Oh.
like the actual players or the like?
No, like the characters that we get to play as. Like these guys were from Spain. They're from the Spanish counter-terrorist unit.
Do they speak Spanish and you can't understand them at all, or?
In the trailers, yes.
Oh.
In the game, it's all in English.
Actually, I'm kind of curious. How much like diversity is there with like all the characters? Are some of them like men and women, or do you get to choose, or like?
Yeah,
are they
some of them
different
are
races?
men. There's men and women characters in this. What else did you want to know?
Yeah, like do they have like different races and like diversities and ethnical backgrounds and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, there actually is. Well, except for the British and the Russians. They're all the same.
Well, I mean, you always get a British.
Okay, and the French and the Germans. The Americans are quite diverse. You have some Japanese dudes. The Canadian dudes are diverse. None of the SEAL team guys are diverse.
And they're all,
they have
like,
the Brazil.
different color skin.
Yeah, the
and all that.
Brazilians. Yeah, like all that stuff.
That's pretty. I like that when games do that. That's diversity in games is always a good thing in my opinion because it makes for a more interesting scenario and it helps people accept things. You know, I don't want to get too into that though. This isn't a politics and all that kind of podcast. Anyway, that's cool. So how does the Spanish people play?
Well, the first one, the attacker is a guy named Jackal. His whole goal is to be an anti-roamer type character. So he has a special ability that scans footprints, and once you scan a footprint, you can scan 3 footprints, and it pings the last known location of a defender operator for about 10 seconds each, I think. And he's armed with the most powerful stuff I've played in a while. It's kind of absurd, actually.
Is it like overpowered and broken or?
I don't know if it's. I don't think it's broken, but it is really powerful.
Oh, okay.
Like his main rifle does a lot of damage as a high rate of fire, and it has very low recoil.
Is it becoming a problem?
No.
Okay.
Then
Well,
again, I also suck at playing as this guy, so.
okay. Sounds like
Not too
they
much of a problem.
balanced it then.
Yeah, that's part of the appeal to the Siege DLC operators. They're all really cool, but they're not mandatory and they don't break the game.
Because you have to pay for them, right? Or play a lot.
You
for
can
them.
you can grind for them, but it takes way too long. But if you pay for them, they're like $5 each. So
Okay. Well, that's pretty cheap for DLC content, honestly. But
yeah, the other defender, her name is Mira. Her special ability is that she can put up these black mirrors onto any kind of wall.
Wait, she put mirrors on the wall?
Yeah, like she puts up this black mirror, and when an attacker sees it, it's just this black box onto a wall, which doesn't seem like it'd be very much use. But what it does is it allows defenders to get a little peek as to where attackers may be. and then you can destroy the mirror and then open fire on them. Maybe they don't suspect it, maybe they do.
So does it work like an? That's interesting. That's really fascinating. So does it work like an actual mirror? Like let's say like you the player like posts the mirror on the wall or whatever, right? In this like long hallway or whatever.
It's a one-way mirror. Like we get to see through it.
Oh, you get
like
to see through
defenders.
the wall.
Yeah, defenders get to see through it. Attackers only see black.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah.
That's really dynamic and cool.
Last I heard, though, it's a bit buggy at the moment.
Hmm.
Because sometimes you can just punch a certain part of the mirror and it breaks as an attacker, which is not what you want. So.
Well, I guess if you punch a mirror, it would probably break, right?
Yeah, but that's not really the point to her special ability. The whole point is that only defenders should be able to do it unless you can get the jump on them.
Okay. Interesting. Damn, that sounds really neat. It sounds like they keep like pushing the game mechanics and with the DLC characters. Like they're like, oh, how can we kind of like mess with the game mechanics with this character?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I've really gotten into this game. Like I'm really into it. It's almost as good as Overwatch for me. I say almost because there are way too many server problems.
On Siege?
Yeah, I've heard so many bad things about the servers.
Have you had any experience with that, or?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh wow.
There's also a lot of minor bugs, but they don't negatively impact things that much.
Damn. I hope I get to play it one day. Honestly, I would like to.
If Ubisoft's plan goes through, there's going to be about 50 of these dudes to choose from by the end of it all. I think you've got time.
Maybe they'll have like a Game of the Year, or not, like a Game of the Year edition.
Game of the Decade edition.
Yeah, for Game of the Decade edition. They should do that with like Dota or something.
How will that work? Everyone's available for free in that game.
I guess for like League of Legends or something then, huh?
Yeah, for League it makes sense, but
that's not the Game of the Decade, honest. In my humble opinion.
Thuy, your thoughts?
Nope.
Alright.
Have you kind of like fallen off of League of Legends a lot, Thuy?
Well, no, I'm getting back into it mostly because I kind of missed the game in a way, but I definitely am more invested into Dota at this point.
Okay. That's
only because friends, different friends play different games. And I consider playing games as a way to bond with people.
Aw, you're like the sweetest person in the world sometimes, you know that? This world doesn't deserve you, Thuy.
But then that means they kick me out and I have nowhere to live.
We're gonna throw you in the volcano now. Goodbye.
Oh, great.
Alright, so yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. Anything else you've been repeatedly playing? How's Overwatch?
Still loads of fun as far as I'm concerned.
Nothing new? Nothing new with that? Or
I've heard that they're bringing a buff to Bastion. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if it's out yet.
Okay.
He's still really strong, but also easy to destroy if you can concentrate fire.
The cool thing with those games is that it's probably really easy to like patch thing or like, not patch. What's the term when you like readjust character like skills and stuff? Man,
you mean like buff and nerf?
Revamp?
Yeah, buff and nerf, like revamp, and all that. Yeah, those are the terms I was looking for. Yeah, it's probably like easy to do that with like Overwatch and Rainbow Six Siege and like any of these multiplayer games. I mean, it's easy to implement. It's probably not an easy decision sometimes because, some people really like a character, and it's kind of hard to see like, well, if I change this character, then it might affect the way people play this character, and that might get overbroken or whatever, and then
they did it with
ensue.
Yeah, they actually did it with Diva, I think, because I remember when I was playing with her before the latest updates, she had the pretty good amount of armor, but now it seems like she's very fragile. Her big Zam suit is very fragile, so I'm pretty much forced to use the shield ability that she has more often. So.
Thuy, have you been playing Overwatch?
I try to play occasionally at work with my coworkers, but apparently the laptop I have keeps crashing the game, so it kicks me out.
Oh, jeez.
Which sucks, but it's okay. I still try to have fun.
That's cool.
Oops, sorry. We're back.
Oh my god.
This is technically live.
Well,
as of recording.
I have a confession to make. If you watch some of my videos, my mom will always just come in sometimes and just like start talking out of nowhere. You can hear the door open. Actually, it's really funny. I know like Bloodborne and like some of the like streams I did of like Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. She kind of came in, and I know during like one of the recordings I was doing for one of the games this week, she came in and she was starting to talk about the weather and stuff. And I was like, kind of in the middle of something here, Mom. I just, but I don't want to like say it out loud because I thought it was funny and just to leave in.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You know, that's the funny thing. I was streaming one time and I said, Mom, just one night, don't bother me. And I was streaming. She comes in and she comes to steal my fries that I have and then just leaves. And then ever since then, some people would call her the fry stealer.
The fry stealer?
Yeah. She did that like 5 times, actually.
Damn. You know,
anyway.
I would love to do a series. I was thinking about this like for a little while now, but I would love to do a series called like My Mom Plays Dark Souls, and I just sit with my mom and we play like through the first Dark Souls or like Dark Souls 3 together, and I try to like guide her through it. I think it'd be like really interesting.
I would be
try
interested.
it as if you're gonna do it, try it as a one-off or something to start, because like I said a few podcasts ago, this is a very hard game.
I think she would only be interested for like 10 or 20 minutes though, so
okay, yeah, then it is gonna be a one-off.
Yeah, so but like if people want it, then like I don't know, I'd probably make her play other games like Ocarina of Time or
Skyrim.
something. Yeah, Skyrim, I don't know, she's not like really, I guess she's like, she loves Game of Thrones, so like she'd probably like Skyrim a little bit, I imagine.
Yeah. Or give her a Game of Thrones game. I'm pretty sure there's a game of it.
The Telltale one,
game.
But like,
yeah,
I don't know if that's a good video game to play, quote unquote. Quote unquote video game. So Thuy, what have you been playing this week, if anything?
So I don't know if you saw the new Humble Bundle, but that one was really good, and I got tempted, so I bought it. And it has a lot of good games. Like it has The Witness, Stardew Valley, Octodad. That one I played.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And what was another one? I was also playing, like, I remember I talked about Firewatch, but this time I played it, like, almost to the end.
Oh,
so I was streaming it.
We can talk about Overwatch. I actually, I watched the whole thing.
Firewatch.
Oh, yeah, Firewatch. Sorry, Firewatch. That's what I meant. Yeah, I watched the whole thing, so I watched Jesse Cox play it, so.
Yes. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I want to stream something, like, from the beginning. And I was like, alright, I'll play Firewatch. And I stayed up for like 5 hours trying to beat it. And I was like, alright, I'm getting too tired. So I haven't beaten it yet, but I will tonight.
What part are you on, if we can talk about that?
Isn't it? Okay, I guess that's okay. Spoiler a little bit before you proceed.
Well, okay, can you say it without spoiling it? Can you just try to describe it without spoiling it so we don't alienate my 2 viewers who watch this podcast? Just kidding.
Alright.
More like
10. I just got a beep device.
Okay, I know where you are. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You probably have, like... Oh, actually, I won't say. Never mind. Anyway, good luck with the end.
Oh, great.
Have you been exploring, because I know it, like, tells you to go somewhere, but have you been kind of, like, sidetracking and, like, exploring around and stuff?
I try to, but most of the time I follow the path. That's something, like, I should have done, because I wanted to see way more of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay, though. I plan to do it after the gameplay, because there's some achievements I still want to grab. So, yeah.
I'm actually, like, really against achievements, but, like, not all the time. Like, that's such a, like, I would love to get into that conversation, honestly. Sure, let's go for it. So, do you, like, always go... Do you guys always go for, like, achievements in games and stuff? or do you like just kind of play a game without really thinking about it?
I just stumble upon them, to be honest.
Mhm. I go through the game first, and then afterwards I kind of get achievements because you want to enjoy the games, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes there'll be certain games like in South Park that you will miss if you don't go like take advantage of a certain situation. So I can tell you that I can see why it might ruin the gameplay in a sense.
So the perspective I'm coming from is I like when achievements are kind of in JRPGs. For example, like I really like it when there are achievements in Tales games, because Tales games have a point A to point B story, usually, most of the time. And then, like, points C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, 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 they are all the side quests and stuff, right? And then usually if you complete the side quest, you just get a little achievement that says, you did the side quest or whatever, right? And it's just like a dumb little thing that appears, right? But it's actually kind of helpful sometimes, because you can kind of, like, after you beat the game or whatever, you can kind of see, like, what, maybe if you missed a side quest or something. They did that in the new Tales game, of Berseria. I actually went back the other day and I missed an achievement. I didn't look at what I missed, but I just kind of did another side quest and I got an achievement for it, and I was like, oh, I wonder if, like, I did all the, like, side quests kind of thing. And then I looked it up, like, my achievements or whatever, and it said, or they call it trophies in PlayStation, but yeah, I like all the, like, little storyline side quests. I think I got all the trophies for that. But then there's, like, trophies for, like, they kind of just give you hints about what the, like, goal is, and they're for, like, stupid little things, like have 1 million gold by the end of the game or something, or and I'm just like, oh, why does that matter? Like, it doesn't add anything to the game. But then, okay, but like I can let them get away with that, right? Now, the things that infuriate me are games like Dark Souls, because Dark Souls has multiple endings. There's like multiple ways to play the game, multiple ways to like beat the game as well. And I'm not. That's just a game with like only like the smallest amount of like different endings, kind of, right? But I hate it because like you have to, when you get to like one ending, you get an achievement for that, and then like if you like look into your achievements, you're like, oh, it says get this end, or it's like, oh, I guess there's one achievement for every ending or whatever. So like it like makes you feel like you have to go back, and I guess I just don't like the feeling it gives off when playing a game. It's just like, why can't I just play the game without having to worry about all that stuff, you know? And I mean, you have the option to turn off the trophies, so all this complaining is for really nothing. But like, I just kind of hate how like sometimes like they're implemented in games as just like a mandatory like whatever sometimes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. Like, I don't know. I'm just such an achievement hunter myself.
Because I used to be.
Achievement hunter.
What? Oh yeah, the group. Achievement Hunters, please sponsor us.
Wait, what? Oh.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a sellout. The game, I got really infuriated by that, and that made me not want to do achievement, because I used to be like that. I used to like be like, oh, I gotta get like as many achievements as I can, and I would play Call of Duty Black Ops on like the hardest difficulty and try to beat like all the levels, because you get like a dumb achievement for beating the game, beating the game on like the highest difficulty and whatever. And so I tried to do that, and then I played Assassin's Creed 3, which was the worst experience of my life. Because I didn't want. So first off, they built in the synchronization feature, which I feel like is the dumbest thing in a freaking Assassin's Creed game to ever be implemented. Because it restricts, like, it makes you feel like you don't have any freedom with how to like approach a mission or whatever. You just kind of have to do it the way they want you to. So, for example, like there is a mission where like you have to assassinate a guy on top of a cliff or whatever. And they want you to, like, perform the assassination while, you know, jumping from a roof or whatever. And also perform don't kill anyone on the way there or whatever, right? And it's just, like, the most infuriating thing ever. Because, like, if you fail, then you'd have to restart the mission. And so there's always that, like, achievement trophy thing that at the end that's like, oh, you did 100% of all the missions like that. right? By like fully synchronizing them or whatever, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it's just like, what the heck was the point of all that? You know, like, I guess it is like an achievement to like follow the rules and play the game. Like, I don't know, like, it just seems so restrictive, and I just got a little infuriated because I was like, I'm never going to be able to do this because, like, the game mechanics didn't, like, mesh well with me or whatever. And
But
it just made for a very unpleasant experience. But I guess it's there for, like, people who are... I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I wish they would implement it a little better. Thuy, you were going to say something? Sorry,
I was just saying how like achievements are just there as an extra optional thing. I mean, there's people who want to be 100%, but yeah.
Do you think like they should be there in the way though? Sometimes, like in Dark Souls, every time you beat a boss, it's just like you get an achievement. But it's like, yeah, but you have to beat like half of the bosses, you know? Like maybe if you beat an optional boss, you get an achievement.
I think it's to, make people feel good, like, oh, yay, I achieved something, and they'll continue playing or something.
That's a little cheap, in my opinion, because the game should make you feel good, not some little pop-up that appears that says, oh, you did a thing, good job! Like, I don't know. I'm getting upset over nothing, really, but it just, like, annoys me. It annoys me to no end. I'm so passionate about it. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Well, I know in Firewatch, I was looking through the achievements, and I was like, you can get a turtle? And I was like, fuck, I never had that. So I definitely want to go back and see that.
See, I like achievements like that, because they encourage you to, like, explore around and stuff for, like, things you missed. So, like, but, like, if it's, like, part of the main route of the game, and you get an achievement for, like, doing something that was intended for you to do, like, on, like, a very, like, first playthrough or whatever, like, then that doesn't really make a lot of sense for me. Like, it's just kind of like, come on, really? Like, you knew I was going to do that. Like, why are you giving me, like, some satisfaction for doing a thing? You know? Like,
yeah.
The game should reward me for that, not some little pop-up and trophy that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. The trophies don't even do anything. They don't give you, like... Maybe, like, after you get, like, all the achievements, you, like, unlock a free copy of the game. I don't know. That's too much to ask, but... Yeah, I don't know.
But sometimes, some of the achievements have funny titles to it. Maybe they just tie it in to make you laugh for that moment.
Oh my god,
Maybe
you are
it's
the
not...
worst.
What?
You're the worst. Why would you want to just see the funny little thing? You want to see a dank meme? Is that all that you want to see?
I don't see what's the issue. It's just a little thing.
That's why it's an issue to me, at least. I don't know. You're right. I'm getting upset over nothing.
No, I mean, it's okay. Just for me, I don't see it that way. That's why. I mean, some games, maybe they're bad at making achievements when it's supposed to be right and when you should do it or not. But I mean, it's like, I don't get, upset over it. But it's legitimate that you are upset over it, so it's okay.
Actually, I think I'm just full of shit, but I appreciate that nonetheless.
No, everybody has their own opinion of something.
Yeah, it just kind of like bothers me sometimes. It's not. I think I'm blowing it out of the water, honestly. But I've calmed down, everybody. You can all stop yelling at me in the comments, I guess. We're not streaming this live. This is...
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm just saying for future reference for anyone listening to this podcast. Neil, what do you think about this whole fiasco?
I honestly don't really care about achievements, to be honest. That was redundant of me saying honest twice.
It's okay.
Well,
But yeah, I'm honest. I don't care about achievements, to be fair on this matter. Like, if I get them, cool. I did something that's pretty cool. For the most part, the achievements I stumble across tend to be like, you completed this. And I'm like, great. And then sometimes I end up stumbling upon an achievement that's just like, you did this, which you're not really supposed to do in normal means, which I think is really cool. It's a nice little congratulations, you did something cool, but I'm not invested in this.
I've never gone out of my way to, like, turn them off, though. I guess, like, that's how, like first world problems, right? Like, I could just turn it off, and then I wouldn't feel that way, probably. know.
It's interesting that all three of us have very different opinions about it.
Yeah, I feel like we actually
one
had a
is
discussion
soulful.
on this show for once.
I think you two had a proper discussion. I'm just saying I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah,
But that's some people too, you know?
we're representing
Yeah.
everybody.
There's like a fourth out there.
Where's Earl when we need him? Yeah, you guys are idiots! Achievements do matter, and they're the best thing ever.
It makes up my life, and then he cries. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not sure if Earl believes that, but okay. They complete me.
Yay!
They make me feel something.
You know, it's possible. Should you be laughing at them?
No, I'm not, like...
No, I'm just kidding.
Look, if you're into... No, now you got me started. Alright, if you're into achievements and shit, then, like, be into it. Like, don't listen to me. I'm just, like... I'm some guy on the internet spouting his opinion about something. Like, let's just don't get upset about it, I promise. Like, if you love achievements, I'm jealous of you, like, honestly, because, like, I wish I could enjoy them as much as you do, and I wish I could be a completionist and stuff. Which I am a completionist, but just, like, on my... When it's built terms. In, I guess. I don't know. We should move on. God.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Before it gets heated.
I'm already feeling a little hot, honestly. So I think it's just being in this room. So, because that'd be really good looking. You know? Yeah.
Knew you'd say that.
Oh, hey guys, welcome back. We weren't talking about anything important, so yeah. Let's talk about the games I've been playing this week.
Continue. So, what game have you played?
Wow, I can't believe I'm actually gonna have to, like, trim that off. Wow, we got into a discussion about Steam, and none of us knew what we were talking about, and it's my fault entirely. So, I'm cutting that entire segment out, because I don't want to, like, say shit that I'm not informed about, because that just looks stupid. So I'm cutting it out completely.
Okay, but the transition from what video games were you playing, Thuy, to okay, we had a discussion and it didn't work out.
Hey, he'll cut that out too.
Yeah, this is the power of editing, and also it'll be really funny when it's done. There'll be lots of memes and XDs and LOLs, you know?
Oh boy, alright.
God, this is what I did.
Alright.
You know what? I totally deserve this.
We're learning.
Yeah, this is a learning process, everybody. Welcome to the Something Gaming Podcast, where we talk about something, apparently.
Yeah, we have two interests for this episode.
Can we just, like, go back to talking about cookies and milk?
No.
Yeah,
I had enough of that. Just kidding.
This can be the fun, wacky episode, sure.
So, what games have you been playing, Sahil?
Okay, thanks for... Let's stay on topic. My mind is blown from what happened, but, you know. So I've been playing on my YouTube. YouTube.com/ some weird string of letters. I've been playing a couple of games. So I played this fishing game, which was pretty cute. It's called Comfy Fishing. That was pretty short.
Oh,
it was a neat little, like, fishing game where you just kind of fish for a big fish, and then it took like 20 minutes to beat. But yeah, it was a nice little game. The sprite work was really nice. The, like, pixelated art and all that was really cool. I actually kind of didn't like the game mechanics though, because it didn't really like. It didn't fit well with, like. Okay, so let me explain. So the way you cast your line by pressing one button, right? And then when a fish hooks on, you have to, like, mash the one button to, like, reel in the fish. But like, you have to, like, mash really hard, right? And it doesn't, like, meld well with me because, like, the game is kind of, like, about, like, relaxing and stuff, and, like, you know, just, like, it's peaceful and you're catching fish and you're gonna, like, eat it all and be happy, right? And you're trying to catch a big fish, right? But then, like, I feel like that atmosphere and, like, connection you have of like, oh, this is really relaxing, is instantly destroyed when you have to like smash a button. You smash the life out of your, like a button on the freaking controller or keyboard or whatever you're using, like at like lightning speeds to like catch a fish. Like,
you're right.
you know, like I feel like, because like in Zelda you don't have to do that, and it like but I feel like I'm kind of wrong because like I've never really went fishing before. So I'm not actually sure how.
Yeah, you're totally wrong in that regard.
Yeah, because like I imagine
fishing is a whole.
Neil, you've fished before, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me how actual fishing works, because I'm about to agree with you, I think.
Well, actual fishing goes like this: you put your lure on the hook thing, then you throw the line out. You sit there for what can be either a couple minutes to several hours. Then all of a sudden, so fish catches line, and you're wrestling for its life. Because it gets it goes from 0 to 500 very fast.
Okay, see, that's what I thought was. I agree. That's
yeah,
what
I
thought.
That's what they were trying to go with that.
Yeah, but I don't know, because the game's called Comfy Fishing, so I was just like, oh, maybe it's just going to be a relaxing experience. I didn't expect to like mash a button and like angle it up properly so that I can catch the fish properly on. I don't know. It was just really unexpected for like that kind of game. But I can understand like if that's what the developer was going for, then yes, that makes sense. So
yeah, most games I play actually have interesting fishing mechanic where you have to mash 2 buttons to catch the fish.
I know in like Zelda, like you just press A. Honestly, you just press A, and then you press A, and then you hold A, and then you move the control stick for a little while, and then you catch a fish.
It depends on what fish you're catching, though.
Yeah, like if it's like a really hard fish, then you'll have to like tap A a little harder, and then and then like hold A for a little longer, and then.
Oh man!
I know in Animal Crossing they do it a way where you just press a button. You just press a button once, and that's it.
What the?
You
Too
cast
easy.
your line, and then you wait for the right moment, and then you press A, and it's just like, oh, you caught a fish, and I'm just like, whoa, fishing mechanics.
I guess you're right. Comfy fishing, and then you're unexpectedly.
and the game like presented itself in a way that it seemed like it was going to be cute and relaxing, but like I didn't expect like me to get so stressed out over it. But
I think it's kind of funny.
yeah, I think it was a good game. Like it was a little buggy, but like I still enjoyed it. You know. It was someone made a cool game, you know?
The way you described it made me think, like, okay, nice and quiet, it's a little ambient, then once a fish hits, it's like just blaring death metal starts playing.
Can I ask you guys to play this game, and then next time on the podcast, you guys can tell me about it? I'm actually curious how you guys feel. Like, I just want to know. It's a simple 20-minute game, like, honestly.
Fine.
Like,
I will.
Okay, yeah. You can. I made a video on it, so you guys can check it out too. Maybe you could just watch the video or something. I don't know. But I'm trying to sell you my own video. But I
got it.
Link in the description below. I'm just kidding. So I also
where'd you find this game?
It's on itch actually.
It's on his YouTube channel. Yeah.
It's on my YouTube channel. The game is my YouTube channel. What? Oh, okay.
I'll play this on stream.
Oh yeah, you should. I think it'd be kind of a cute little like one-off. So another cute little game I played that was a platformer is this game called Charpy, which is just like so this is kind of cute. I guess the developer's like little sister drew like some of the pixel artwork for this game, and he like just kind of put it into a game and made it a little platformer.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it was cute, and the art style is really nice, and the characters are like all little bunnies and like all this like cute little animals and stuff, and it was really good. Well, okay, it wasn't like the most amazing platform I've ever played, but like there were a lot of problems where like you could tell like this game like needs a lot more work, I guess, because there were just like some of those like obvious like platforming problems of just like there's like weird like floatiness to it, to the jumps, and like some of the like collisions with some of the blocks just don't make any sense, and then like but other than that, it was like a cute little experiment. For a demo, it had like 4 levels in it, which I was really surprised, and the last level was actually kind of tough for me because I'm really bad at platforming, but I appreciate that he put a lot of effort into, or he or she, I'm not sure if it's a he or she, but yeah, it was a cute game. I liked it. It was only the demo though, so maybe it'll turn into a full thing. Hopefully, I would actually play it honestly if like it was a full like release or whatever. I would like to see him. What's up?
It's really cute.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're looking at it right now, or?
Yep.
Yeah. I would like to see it like push a lot of the like mechanics and stuff, and like see what's going on, and like make a whole like Super Mario World of it or something. I don't know. I'd like to see it honestly, like hopefully in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So Thuy, are you ready for the next 2 games I'm about to tell you about?
Sure. Yes.
Guess
Maybe
what
why?
I was playing? Visual novel
What?
games.
Oh man! I mean, oh, good on you.
Senpai, okay. So,
what was it?
So the first one I played was Of Ice and Snow, and I just want to give out shout outs to the developer. She is like she seems like one of the sweetest people in the world, honestly. She's like, I swear, so like I kind of posted the video like on her page on itch, and I was like, yeah, I played your game or whatever. I made stupid voices or whatever, right? And she was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much." Sorry, I'm doing a voice for you, developer. That's what I imagine you sound like because I'm an idiot. But like, she was like, "Oh my god, thank you so much for all the nicest." She was like the sweetest person ever, and she was like, "I'm working on this and this and this," and she like patched the game several times throughout the week, and like you could tell like she has a lot of love for like what she made, and it was really awesome. But
Aww,
yeah,
cool.
So shouts to her. She was awesome, and she was super
look at
nice.
that. Wrote an entire comment.
Yeah, I'm reading it too.
Wait, reading what? Oh yeah. She I like highlighted the She's really cool. She seems really cool. She could be a serial killer for all I know, but
Oh gosh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh god.
So about the game though, so this game I just kind of was like, oh, this looks interesting, so I just played it on a whim. And it was really depressing, and I was just like, whoa, this is a story. And so just to give you like a little basic rundown, you could probably play this on stream, Thuy, and you'd really like it. It is about so I actually didn't realize that the protagonist was a girl. I thought he was a dude the entire time. So I think like half an hour in. What's up?
Spice and Snow.
Spice and Snow?
Yeah, that doesn't indicate that the character is going to be male or female.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm just kidding, go ahead. Because you're saying like, oh, I didn't know if it was a guy or a girl.
Spice and Snow, though?
Oh, I don't know. It just, it gives me the feel that it was going to be a girl. Because, you know...
Well, I mean, I thought
Powerpuff Girls?
Of Ice and Snow? That just because
Oh,
the name...
Ice! I thought it was...
Of Ice and
Spice.
Snow. Not of... What is wrong with you? We're talking about samosa cookies first, and now you're talking about spiciness and snow?
I'm sorry. Okay, continue on.
I don't know what I'm going to do with you, Thuy.
Continue.
So, in Of Ice and Snow, you play a girl who lives on an island, presumably by herself. It's actually not really given to you, and I kind of like that you have to like kind of infer a few things in the game. It actually requires you to think, unlike a lot of other video games that just kind of spell everything out. Which I'm not trying to detract from games that do that, unless it's done really poorly, but anyway, in this game, so she kind of gets... you have to make choices in this game, and eventually she gets whisked away into a snow world, and she meets, like, this prince or whatever, and then the game kind of ends depending on what you do. And there's 4 different endings for this game. I got, apparently the worst one, I think, is from what the developer said. And I was like... Because I thought I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know there were 4 different endings. I thought there was just one. But I got an ending where like I probably shouldn't spoil it, huh? I actually really want people to just go play it themselves, honestly. But I got the worst ending apparently, but I thought it was like a really like poetic thing, and I thought like what the developer did at the end was like super cool, and I was like, oh, that's like they like kind of like I don't know. It was like really well done. Like honestly, that ending that I got was really well done. If you want to like see that whole like playthrough, I have it on YouTube. I always talk about the games I play on YouTube. So yeah, go check that out if you really want to. Honestly, it's a good. I thought it was a really fun thing. Also, I like to impersonate the grandma as like a psychopath. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's like a grandma in there, and I like to imagine that she was like, "You stupid kids and your problems," and.
Oh god, that not psycho. No, wait, it's Sahil. Never mind.
What? What are you talking about? Tweet.
Nothing.
You got some
I
issues
feel like
you
this
gotta
is something Earl would say. Okay, I'm trying to help and be him here.
Earl is always with us in spirit. All right. In fact, I fused with them.
Oh gosh.
My DNA is now a part of me, or his DNA is now a part of me. All right, let's stop that. All right. So the second game I played, you would probably be really into this one, Thuy. This one's really long though, so I didn't get through all of it. I only played like an hour of it and posted it on before I posted it on YouTube because I didn't want to like play through the whole thing because I just wanted the thing I'm trying to do with my channel is just get a gist of it really. So this one's called A2, also known as A-Do, I guess. It's about a punk rock girl who is like the like she's like the like band she's like kind of like a leader for like this like orchestra club, but they don't have a conductor, and she's like a really like lazy. She does nothing. She kind of inherited it from her father, and like she doesn't know what to do with it, and she's just kind of like a punk kid who just doesn't care or whatever, right? And then like this instructor dude comes in and he speaks nothing but Chinese, and it's really funny, and he comes in because he's like the father's friend or whatever, and yeah, and it's just like their relationship from there, and apparently that one has like 3 different endings or whatever as well, which is really interesting. So yeah, I played the first hour of it, and it was really entertaining and fun, and I actually really liked it. It was really funny, but there was like also like serious moments, and the serious moments felt like there was something too. I definitely want to go back and finish it. I actually just have been kind of lazy and not played it since, but I really recommend it. I really recommend those 2 visual novel games I played, and I actually want to play more visual novel games, honestly, because they're really fun and interesting.
Ooh, this A2 one looks really interesting.
Yeah, because I know you're really into visual novels, Thuy, so actually, Neil, I would recommend it to you too. Like honestly,
would he play an Otome game?
I don't. Is it? I think it was inspired by Otome games, but I don't think it is an Otome game.
Otome games mean it's for girls. And it looks like you're the girl character, huh?
It didn't like feel like it. I don't know.
It just means you're the. Well, then again, it's supposed to be targeted towards the female market.
Oh, do you have to, like, if it's a female character as the main character who's trying to get with a guy, is that... Sorry, I don't understand the Otome term completely.
Usually, so. Yeah, that's what it means.
Okay. I just kind of like playing it because it looks cute and fun, so...
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for
you know what?
things.
You should look at it anyways.
Anyway, yeah, the developers for A2 were pretty nice as well, so, they seem to like my silly video, and I do, like, of Ice and Snow, I do some silly voices, but in A2, I, like, take it up to a whole nother level. Like, so if you're looking for dumb voice acting from, like, a scrawny Indian kid, just go watch that.
That's always the fun, just voice acting.
Yeah. I actually really liked it. I love playing visual novel games. They're really fun.
Yeah, same. The fact is that you can voice act just in those games, that's why.
I can't even voice act. I just like making the silly like noises from my mouth that I guess are words. We should play a visual novel game together, Thuy, and we should do the voices. Can we like do that one day?
Oh! You're like the guy and I'm the girl. Or we could be the opposite.
I'll be the girl, okay? I want to be the girl, honestly.
I want to be masculine.
Hello, Sahil. I'm here to touch your butt.
Oh
Senpai, don't do that, please.
I'm starting to realize what you want.
To be a girl and get my butt touched?
Yeah.
It's a dream of mine.
Oh man. TMI.
TMI? Oops. Somebody don't make fan fiction of that, please. Oh boy. But yeah, those are the games I've been playing this week. I know we were talking about achievements and stuff early on. So I actually went back to Berseria a little bit, and I just kind of like I just messed around with the combat system a little bit, and I just kind of like finished a side quest I missed. I didn't even realize I missed the side quest. I just kind of went back into the game, and I was like, oh, there's something here, and then I was like, oh, that added to the story and made me really depressed. So yeah. I love Tales of Berseria. It's such a great game. If you guys want to play one of the best JRPGs in recent memory, before Persona 5, I guess. I'm not even sure. Who knows what Persona 5 is going to be like, but yeah, it's already out in Japan, isn't
Can't
it?
wait. Yep,
it's been out there.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't know. You guys excited for Zelda? Because March 3rd?
Yes.
Can we talk about Zelda for a bit? Because like I feel like...
Oh man, that's almost here.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, I don't have the money for the Switch.
I mean, like I've never been so like it's been like tradition for me since like I was a wee little lad that I've always been like really into Zelda games, and I've always been excited for one when it comes out. Like I was like super hyped for like I was like on the hype train before hype trains even existed on the internet for like Twilight Princess and like Wind Waker and stuff. I have like a really cool story about Wind Waker. Like my dad ordered it like online when it was like first becoming a thing, I guess, and I think it was online, or maybe he picked it up somewhere. Anyway, he had it in his office, and he was with the client. My dad's an accountant, by the way, so like he was with the client talking about stuff, and I was like the 12-year-old kid, and I ran into my dad's office. I was like, Dad, I want Wind Waker! And then my dad's like, what is wrong? Okay, I'm with a client. And then I was just like, okay. And then I just like walked out sadly, but then my dad's like, here you go. And I'm like, and then, yeah, it was fun.
That's cool.
And Wind Waker's like my second favorite Zelda game, so I hope that wasn't too overdramatic, but I fucking love Zelda games, and I'm always excited to play the new 3D ones. I've never been like too into the 2D ones though, so but I always get excited about the 3D ones.
This will be the first Zelda game that I will buy and play throughout, and then if I love it, I will play the other ones.
Oh my god, Thuy, really?
Yeah.
Okay, can I like be a part of that and the rest of your life if you do that? Because like I want to like be there and like watch you. You know what? Can you stream? If you stream Majora's Mask, I will be your walking strategy guide. I swear.
All right. No. Well. Okay. You can watch me play.
Okay. I have a confession to make though. There's a guy I watch. His name is D-Pad Gamer. He is a pretty tiny. It's not tiny. He has a good amount of subscribers, like 10,000 and growing, right? Or it's like 13,000, right? But like he streamed a game with like a couple a group of like 20, 30 people or whatever. Or I think it was more than that, obviously, because he's a really nice guy anyway, is what I'm trying to say. But he streamed Majora's Mask, and like throughout that entire chat, you can just he has the like VODs up on his channel, but throughout that entire game, I'm just like directing him where to go because I'm just like, oh yeah, you could you have to do this and this and this, right? Because like I literally have memorized the entire game. I swear to God, I love Majora's Mask. It's my favorite game ever. But D-Pad Gamer, if you're watching this, I love you, and it was a lot of fun to walk you through and force myself down your stream as your walking strategy guide.
Oh god, that sounds horrible.
Well, I mean, he asked for the help, so like I just was like, I know everything about this game, so I just...
No, you said he's shoving down his throat, or what? Something like
D-Pad
that.
Gamer and NL Igus fan art. Okay, maybe we shouldn't let that. I don't want to...
Okay.
People are going to yell at me. Anyway, I want to get him on the show, honestly. I know I shouldn't say that on live, but like, he's like one of the people I have in mind that I just want to like drag onto this show one day and have a great conversation with. He seems like a really nice guy.
Do it.
Yeah, I should just
Try it.
Yeah, I should just throw him a tweet one day like, hey, you want to be on the podcast? And he'll be like, okay. And then I'll be like, hey, you remember me? I'm the guy who like backseat gated you. Kind of, not really. In a way. Hearthstone is coming out with... I know, I'm transitioning. This is very creative of me, I know. Hearthstone came out with an announcement where they're doing like the year of the Kraken or whatever. And they're changing it up this year because they're adding like 300 new cards, which is kind of a record, I think. And I think they're not making it all adventure based. And they're the nicest thing they're doing, which I really like, is that they're like kind of like doing what Yu-Gi-Oh does, or not really what Yu-Gi-Oh does, but like they're what's the term? They're kind of like phasing cards in and out from the classic set. And they're kind of like... So, for example, Azure Drake is a 5-cost 4/4 that gives +1 spell damage and draws 1 card, and basically everybody in the world runs this card because it's really good. But they're like, okay, that's too good of a card that everybody runs and we see too often. So, and it's part of the classic set, which we want everybody to just kind of have, no matter what season it is. So we're just going to take it out for the season, or the year, or whatever. And we're going to see... And they're going to do that with multiple cards. Like, they're going to do that with Ragnaros, the 8/8 that, like, throws fireballs everywhere, which is really fucking annoying. Sorry, guys, I said something crazy. And they're going to do that with Sylvaris, the one who, like, is basically a free mind control for 5. You're gonna do that with like some spells and stuff, and I actually really like that. I think that's really like neat that they're kind of like just risking it for the sake of we just want it to be a fun casual game, because I like when card games are super casual, you know. After playing Yu-Gi-Oh kind of seriously, I was just kind of like burnt out, and I was just like, I don't feel like spending so much money and time on one game. But Hearthstone is kind of like taking it full force. Like, we're just gonna make all these new cards, and we're gonna like try to like just be more creative with it. It seems like, and I really like that. And the nice thing is, all those cards that are getting phased out, they're just giving away the dust amount for free, so you get to craft a bunch of new cards without losing the old ones. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. You know, I've kind of like. Hearthstone I have a love-hate relationship with sometimes, but like I'm actually like feeling really good about the way I'm playing it now. So just really like every 3 days I just kind of like go on a little binge and just complete all the quests and buy packs, and then pull some cards and like, oh, I pulled the thing, and you know, or oh, I didn't pull that great of a thing, but I still got cards that I can make for dust, which I can make a new card that I want. So yeah, I'm just kind of having fun with Hearthstone a little bit. It's a little scary that I'm having so much fun with a game that I just might uninstall the next day because of my own insecurities. Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't know. Hearthstone makes me like angry. It makes me a terrible person.
I'm sure you're not alone.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I hope like you understand, because you've played Hearthstone, right? Thuy?
Yep.
It's infuriating sometimes.
Yeah, they pick up a card and I'm like, I got you, and then that one card just destroys everything.
Yeah, and it's just like, or it's not even that, because like I think that's funny as hell sometimes, but like it's just like there's people who play the same old decks all the time, and it's just really annoying, and I'm just like, come on, really? I don't know.
It's not as creative, but yeah.
Jade Lotus, guys, please stop playing Jade Lotus decks. I'm tired of seeing it. Like, you can play Murlocs. Play Murlocs. At least I could stand a chance against that.
Murlocs are hilarious. I love it.
Yeah.
Is there a wolf deck? Because I see wolves now.
Oh, wolf deck? That sounds really interesting.
I saw wolves in the new cards or whatever.
Oh, really? I didn't even see all the new cards. But yeah, I hope that's an archetype, because I would be the lone wolf deck.
Me too.
I'd be like, you won't get any pity or compassion from me. That's a Tales of Berseria quote.
That was horrible, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think after that awful news segment that we had, check Facebook. I'm being told to check Facebook right now.
What?
You guys have any ending thoughts? I know we had a weird transition. Promise me you didn't miss anything. And I apologize if it seems a little suspicious. We were trying to talk about Steam stuff, but I kind of just... we were unprepared, and I completely, like... We didn't have a good discussion, basically. So I was just like, I'm cutting it out. So, yeah. You didn't miss anything, so I didn't want to put these guys through something that we were all uninformed of. So, yeah, I saved the conversation for when I'm actually a intelligent human being. All right, Neil, what's going on with you this week?
The usual, just more school, really.
Okay, cool. Anything on your YouTube channel that exists?
No.
Okay. Thuy, what about you? How's it going? Wink, wink.
Pretty good. What? Why is the wink wink there?
And are you working on any videos, maybe? Wink, wink?
Yes, I am.
Gas. Do we get like a little teaser of it, or no? Wink, wink.
No, but it's basically kind of like my first video where I give a rundown of another tip in Dota on how to farm and deny in lane. But after that, I'm thinking of making like analyst videos on each hero of the game.
I would watch the shit out of that. I would love that. That would be I'm like dead serious right now. That would be really helpful for a lot of people.
I mean, there's better people out there who could do it. For me, it's just more for like I'm learning.
No, I only want to watch you and your videos alone. Okay.
Oh gosh, I'm only talking about one specific skill set, but yeah, I'll be doing that. So that'll be fun.
Okay, cool. Well, as for me, I guess I'm just trying to make a video every day on weekdays, and then I do the podcast on the weekend. So be sure to check out all those videos. I'll be playing more games on itch. I almost downloaded a game that I think had a virus on it, but luckily Avast was like, no, don't do it, and I was like, okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Good old Avast.
Avast is the clunkiest thing in the world sometimes.
Come to think of it, I've been streaming more, but on a different website now, and I kind of like it. I actually met some new people and became friends with some of them. I think that's a good feeling.
Can we share the link for that, or?
Oh, sure. It's a beam.pro/Twinkie, TWENKIE.
Send me a link for that in the Skype, and I will definitely link that for everybody. You guys should go show Thuy some love, seriously.
Well,
She's
I will talk
the funniest
to you
person ever.
It'll be so fun. I love having people to talk to while I'm playing.
I definitely need to come on one of your streams one day and start just being obnoxious, and people can hate me.
Tonight.
Tonight? Are you streaming tonight?
Right after this, yeah.
Really? Oh, shit. I'm totally coming to that. Alright.
It's gonna be fun.
Alright, cool. Awesome. Alright, well, that's our show. Thanks for watching, guys. Seriously. I know the channel has been getting, like, a lot of views recently, and I'm really, like, a little overwhelmed by it. It's really awesome that, like, all my videos are just getting... I've been going on my way to, like, make sure they get viewed, so I guess my own hard work is paying off in a way. But, thanks for watching. Seriously, I really appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, one important announcement. Sorry. I'm gonna try to put this podcast on SoundCloud. Did I just say that right? SoundCloud. Cloud. I was gonna say SandCloud. SandCloud? SandCloud? SoundCloud.
Yes.
Why can't I pronounce that? What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just typing to my friend. Okay. Yeah, SoundCloud. I'm going to try to put the podcast episodes on SoundCloud. The first few episodes will be a little, like, weird and grainy because it's just me and Neil, like, talking on, like, the worst microphones ever. But hopefully it's still an enjoyable experience because they're kind of, like, shorter episodes anyway, and then they kind of get better with the power of whatever. I hope you guys will check that out. There'll be an MP3 format, so you can take it on you wherever you want to go. I'll hopefully have it for download as well, so that you could just play it in class in the middle of your high school class and be obnoxious to your teachers.
Or play in your car. Maybe they have a long drive.
Yeah, that's true. If you have a long drive, you can listen to us for an hour talking about things that we don't know about that I cut out from this video. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Neil, any closing thoughts, Neil? You've been so quiet. No? Neil.
I do.
Oh, not real. Okay.
One day Neil's
No,
gonna
go ahead.
Neil! Tell us, Neil!
What? Wait, what?
Tell us something. Tell us how you feel, really feel, Neil. Come on.
Yeah. Your deepest desires.
Yeah, I'd rather not do that.
Alright.
You know, Thuy, listen to me. Thuy, Neil, you gotta listen to me. Because one day, I know when this podcast becomes, like, kind of a thing, people are gonna love Neil. He's gonna be the most loved character on my entire channel. I swear.
Oh, God,
He's just one of
I
those
agree.
people. He's one of those people who will be like, oh, dude, Neil's, like, the coolest. He has, like, such great opinions, and he's just so calm and cool. And all the girls will be like, oh my god, Neil, he's so cute. I swear, it'll be the greatest, Neil.
No, it won't.
And then you'll have your own channel, and you'll make, like, a 10-hour long Metal Gear Solid videos. It'll be great. Alright, I'm gonna end the podcast now. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.
Bye.
Goodbye.